let's finish off our little series on the supernormal with a book of theories and deep history. This is Beyond Physicalism by Kelly, Crabtree, and Marshall. This is actually their second book. The first one is called Irreducible Mind, and it looks at the data and the science and what's been gathered so far. It's more about what is known of the phenomena itself. This book is focused on the theories that go beyond the physicalism theories that won't account for the phenomena that we're looking at. And it also looks at the deep history of this stuff as well and shows how not new it is. In some ways, it's science getting bigger. It also often makes me think of electromagnetism, where scientists were realizing that there was this link between electricity and magnetism. They were affecting each other, but nobody knew how that was happening. And there were some crazy theories that were come up with about why electricity and magnetism were somehow working together until they now realize that it is part of the same coin. And with this supernormal phenomena, science is going through something similar. There's a lot of pushback, a lot of rejection of data because it doesn't fit the current theories, but if the theories don't fit the data, you get rid of the theories, not the data. So the cool part about this is the first chapter summarizes Irreducible Mind, and so you can get the basic ideas of the science that's been gathered already if you haven't read it in any of the other books. But then it goes into theories, and it's a lot of physicists and people like that talking about multidimensional theory and all kinds of stuff that's pretty far out there because the theories are the tough part, how to make all of this stuff fit. The deep history, though, is also helpful. One essay talks about Plotinus, another talks about Patanjali, a Hindu philosopher that wrote about the cities of Hinduism, where it is the magical powers you can develop through meditation and things like that, and a mind over matter stuff going on. And the one that is very helpful, I think, is Dr. Harold Atmanspacher talking about the correspondence between Pauli and Jung. You know, Pauli being one of the heroes of quantum mechanics, Jung being the creator of depth psychology. Those two realizing that quantum is gonna help explain whatever's going on here. And those two trying to wrestle with it and figure it out. I actually interviewed Dr. Atmanspacher on my podcast, The Lex Files, and it was very cool to hear this old physicist's take on why Pauli and Jung's conversation was so important. So the great part about this book is you get both the most modern theories about what's going on as well as some of the deep history of the supernormal. And I would recommend it. This could be probably the best starter book for someone who wants to come at the phenomena of the supernormal from a scientific perspective. So, happy hunting to anyone who wants to read Beyond Physicalism.